March 18th and 19th will be the city's 6th annual Quein on the Reid, which is its annual barbecue festival. Quein on the Reid is actually a Memphis Barbecue Network sanctioned festival. The festival is held on the beautiful banks of the Red River, which flows right through the city of Alexandria. That's where the festival got its name, from the Red River. The festival offers over $10,000 in cash prizes and trophies. There are 6 categories in which a competing team can participate in. 3 of those categories are Memphis Barbecue Network categories, and the other 3 are what we consider ancillary, which actually have Alexandria flavor to it. 5 years ago, some members of the Alexandria City Council had an idea to bring an increased tourism here in Alexandria and to kind of brand the city, to give a city a name. Most cities around the state are known for a particular festival or an activity that they had. So they wanted to give Alexandria that name, to brand it with some type of activity that would increase tourism at the same time.
Junior Price with the Flyman Brothers. We're doing a demonstration to show how to have the best barbecue for the Quein on the Reid. We have some secret ingredients we're going to be putting together here and show you how to make the best barbecue and the mouth-watering meat that always wins. Okay, we take the wrapper off the meat, which you have to unwrap right here, so we do that. We got a nice pork shoulder here. We take all that off, then we set this on the board right here. I also take the little plastic there. Next, we pour our seasoning into the pan right here, which now we're going to inject it. We're going to pull some out of the deal right here, out of the bowl, and we just put it in there different spots right here, and then we'll shoot some right here. We'll shoot some right here, put some down here, all around. In other words, best thing is go all the way around to the bone right there and put your seasoning all the way around in it. You may even have to turn it over, which you'll be turning over right here. Turning over and injecting into those things right there. So in other words, you got something like this, you put some there, put it all around, and then we put our dry rub on, which is this seasoning right here. We put that on right there. We mix our different stuff in. Now we're going to mix our dry rub together, which we have right here in the bowl. We put all our different seasons right there, and then we just take it right here and put it on here and sprinkle it all over and dab it in. That's what we do, just like this all around. Dry rub it in real good. Doesn't hurt to have a little extra on there if you need it, because that way the season's going to be cooked into the meat and everything on your crust. What's in the season? We have, I'm sure we have some Tony's right here. We have some black pepper. We have some garlic powder, and we have some poultry seasoning, which is a secret. But anyway, that's what we do. We dry rub it right there. Okay, now we have our meat prepared to go on the pit.
The best barbecue starts with the best wood and charcoal. You want to get your fire started with your wood and charcoal, get it good and hot, and while the meat is being prepared by the other team members, one team member is getting the pit ready, and so when we get a good hot fire, hot to sear the meat, we will bring the meat out and put it on the pit and start searing it. It's ready to put on the pit, bring it out, and go ahead and put it on. We're getting ready to sear the meat. We put the meat on. We're going to leave it like this on the pit for about 30 minutes, and a few minutes we will turn it until we have it good and seared. Keeps the juices inside the meat, so we will have the best this competition can offer. This team is going to win, so we are ready, and the meat will be ready in about 30 minutes. So now we will leave it alone until we're ready to wrap it. The 30 minutes, we're going to look at it and see if it's ready to wrap, and we have a good seared piece of meat, and it is ready to wrap and finish cooking. After it's wrapped in foil, Now we will cook it for about 4 hours until it's good and tender and ready for the judges.
And the best thing about barbecuing is tasting it. And these guys are going to taste the barbecue right here. Barbecue, or the pork, is a little different than beef right here. In other words, you pull the pork right there, you don't cut it. In other words, you pull that. Of course, this one's been marinated right here, and of course we have the bark and stuff like that, which is the dark part on it, and then also the smoke ring on it. And that's the thing about that. It just makes it so tender and so nice to eat, and real moist. The sauce they pass around is what's going to be judged with the meat, and this is what they just kind of complements the meat. It just a lot of times it helps the just that little edge to make it ooze so good.
Just ate some pulled pork. It was very good, unlike anything you could buy at any restaurant.
What I like best about the barbecue was the fact that it just pulls apart and the taste is unbelievable.
Being a transplant from Minnesota, this is one of the rare times we get barbecue. It was wonderful, delicious.
What I like best is the smoke flavor with just a hint of spice. Very delicious. Being raised around a family that is basically barbecued all our lives, I mean, this is the best barbecue I've ever tasted. It was very tender, delicious.
We've been competing in Quein on the Red from the first year it has started. I think this will be the 6th year. Our team name is the Hog Wild Smokers. We've competed in every category in the MBN competition as well as the Friday night categories, and have progressively gotten better in placings. Did pretty good last year, and after the 2nd year we've even decided to go in and become licensed MBN judges, and have been ever since.
My name is Jason Laverne, and I'm one of the certified MBN judges, and we'll be at this contest. And one of the things we look for on on-site judging is we look for overall presentation of the meat itself, and then we look at flavor and tenderness as well. And then you judge 3 different teams, and overall you give an overall impression, and kind of trying to judge which team is presented and flavored and tenderness on the best, what they've given you.
What do you enjoy the most about it?
The camaraderie of all the teams who compete and the people who go to the festival as well.
Quein on the Red, we are so excited about that, has really good musical entertainment. We try really hard to focus on Louisiana entertainers here in the area, from Zydeco to blues to country. We want to highlight them on the stage as well. And then there are a number of national acts that we include in the lineup as well.
My name is Reid, and I am the artist that created the t-shirts and the hats for Quein on the Red. And we actually have 2 designs for the hat, and they're all for sale. They'll be for sale at Quein on the Red. This is the Quein on the Red logo. It has the smoke coming out of it that shows that it's a barbecue festival. And the hat and the t-shirts this year were actually they were love, peace, and pork, and Quein on the Red, and it symbolizes the fun that we have on Quein on the Red, and also that it's on the Red River, which is a great location to have a barbecue festival.
What do you like the most about the t-shirt as you take a look at it?
I guess I like the most about the t-shirt is the big peace sign, because it symbolizes kind of our country, and we're at war, and we need to be at peace and have fun and have and just get outside and be together and be together as a city.
What do you like the most about the festival?
The barbecue, of course. The barbecue is great, and we have lots of teams and different kinds of barbecue, and it's just fun to come out and see what the different cooks are cooking up for us on Quein on the Red.
People should come to Quein on the Red because of it's an experience. They have a lot of activities for the kids. They have a lot of good bands that perform. Plus, you get to see all the secrets of professional teams compared to backyard teams. And you can come out, people around here come out and support their local teams, as well as get to meet some of the professionals they've seen on TV.
People should come for Quein on the Red because it's just fun, and it's food, and it's dancing and music, and it's just a lot of fun.
For more information on the festival, you can call the Division of Community Services at 318-449-5225 or visit the festival's website, www.queinonthered.com.